to my channel, or if this is the first time that you're seeing one of my videos, my name is Madison, and today we're finally doing a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I just haven't had the best setup, but we have a better setup now. So welcome to my bathroom. It is the morning, like I said. We've got our coffee, we've got Ollie bringing us his toy, we've got our jammies on. But today's video is going to be a excuse me, a fall version of my morning and nighttime makeup and skincare routines. So I really like watching these videos because I feel like a lot of products that are super popular oftentimes aren't things that work for me. I just like finding people that have maybe the same like skin type as me or same allergy issues, concerns, or issues that I do. Oftentimes they talk about products that I've never heard of and then I try it and it works great for me. So this is gonna be kind of my fall autumn version of my makeup and skincare in the morning and at night. I think it'd be fun to do one of these like for each season because obviously as the weather changes, the products that you use usually kind of change with the seasons. So this week it's officially gonna be in the 70s. So welcome to my morning hair, skincare, makeup routine. We're looking pretty frizzy today. Some of the stuff that I'm gonna be using is newer to me and some of it I've been using for like 10 years. Okay, let's get started. Right off the bat, sometimes I wash my face in the morning, sometimes I don't. I'm not going to this morning. On the days that I don't feel like washing my face in the morning, these are what I use. Pretty much everything I use is unscented because I'm allergic to basically all fragrance. Also these, not prescription, these are just blue light. I have had prescription glasses and I just literally stopped wearing them and then my eyes corrected themselves. Don't know how that works. When I don't wash my face in the morning, I'm just using one of these basically just to get all of the oil off. I've also found that these are basically the only makeup remover or just cleanser wipes in general that don't make my face burn or my eyes burn. Okay, next thing that I do is this Imco Beauty. Imco Beauty, I'm not sure if this is a newer brand or not. I've only had this for a couple of weeks. Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream. So after I wash my face, I will use this. After that, I will do my moisturizer. So right now I'm using La Roche-Posay in whatever in this. I never attempt to say any of the names of their products because I don't think I know how to. So this one I've only been using in the morning. I use like that much. Also, probably important for me to say, my skin type. I have never been prone to acne except over the past year. Honestly, it's not been that bad. I had kind of an emergency surgery that just messed with my hormones. Still, it's not been bad at all. If anything, I just have issues kind of right down through here. But my skin type is usually very oily. I like never have dry patches on my face. So keep that in mind when I'm showing you all these products because definitely these are not things for dry skin. After moisturizer, I typically will use this sunscreen. This sunscreen I have really loved. So I wanted to show this, but I'm not gonna be using this today because the makeup that I'm gonna be using has SPF in it. That's kind of my morning skincare before I do my makeup. Pretty simple, honestly. So, moving on to makeup routine. Just to say it again, all of these things I'm gonna show you are tried and true on very, very, very sensitive skin. This hair is real fuzzy today. She needs to go back. First step, unless I'm going to a wedding, going to somewhere super fancy, I don't wear foundation. I don't like it. It's always ends up looking cakey on me and I just haven't found one that I've loved. So I always either do some sort of CC cream, BB cream, tinted moisturizer, something like that. So I go back and forth between using these two. This is Almay, it's just a drugstore brand, and then this one is Tarte. Today I'm gonna be using this Tarte one. This Almay one, I wish it came in more shades. This one is in light medium and it's most definitely a summer shade for me. It's one of those like color matching ones. It comes out of the tube kind of like a white color and then as you put it on it like blends with your skin, but I bet you can see still right there like it's a very like orangey tint color. Honestly, this one's going in my makeup storage bin. This one is gonna be like my fall winter go-to. It is the BB Blur Tinted Moisturizer. So this does have 30 SPF in it. Whenever I'm using a BB cream or CC cream, I just put it on my face with my hands as if it's lotion. I just find that it blends in with my skin better that way. Here's what that looks like on. Very, very lightweight. This is in the shade Fair Light, so these run a little dark. I like this because it's very lightweight, not a lot of like creasing going on around my eyes. Next, also sorry I'm like looking in this direction. My mirror is right here because I don't have a good way to put the camera like directly in front of my face. And I need to look this way. Next is I'll do a little bit of concealer around my eyes and kind of like under my nose. That's where I kind of get the most redness. This is the concealer that I've been using. It's just the NYX Pro Fix Stick, and this is in shade Natural. It's number 6. I'll put this in like the corners of my eyes, kind of just like that under my nose, and then whatever other random little spots. And again, I just use my fingers to blend it out. In my last vlog that I posted, I talked about that I never watched Gilmore Girls before and that I wanted to start watching it, and so many people were commenting like, I'm watching Gilmore Girls for the 100th time. So everyone told me that it was on Netflix, so I think my husband and I will start watching that tonight. We just rewatched both seasons of Loki for probably like the 5th time. That and WandaVision are kind of tied for like top Marvel show. Okay. That's on. The next thing I want to do is my eyebrows. I've been using this e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil since probably high school. This one, and I've been using it in the shade Taupe for forever. I think this is $3. It lasts me for weeks. So one side is the little brush, and then the other side is the twist up pen. I've not ever had my eyebrows done. You was already in it, but you can be in it again. Say hello. Anyways, I was saying that I have never gone to get my eyebrows done. I've just never done anything to them. The only thing that I do is these like front hairs on my eyebrows grow really fast. So literally about once every 2 weeks, I will take this, brush them straight up, and take a little pair of scissors and just cut along the top of them. For filling them in a little bit, I will go under them first. Also, this is so hard to talk. When I talk, I'm super expressive and I use my hands and I use my face. So not doing any of that while I'm trying to do this is actually so difficult. So I just do the line under. I basically just follow their natural shape. And then I'll kind of start at the little point at the top and go down. I just kind of go in and fade it out with the brush. And then I just do the same thing to the other side. And until I get the rest of my makeup done, they always look just way too dark to me. The next thing that I do is go ahead and finish just kind of like my skin. This is the Say, I think that's how you say it. Air Set Translucent Powder in Medium. Again, I found this to be really great for sensitive skin and for oily skin. I usually just start, go under my eyes, and then just do the rest of my face. Next, do my bronzer. So where she's looking a little cloudy, this is the Physicians Formula Multicolor Light Bronzer. So I just use this little tiny kabuki brush, I think is what it's called. I do like my cheekbones, my nose, my forehead, and then down my neck. And then I take this one again and blend it out. Then after that, I will use this e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. Also looking a little cloudy. It's what I use to just set my eyebrow hairs in place. I don't ever use the lash side of this. I use the lash and the brow sides for my eyebrows, both of them. Okay, after that is when, if I'm wearing eyeshadow, I will do my eyeshadow. Pro tip from not a pro. If you want everything to just kind of look like it goes together, just use your bronzer as eyeshadow. This is what I like to do, especially in the fall. I feel like I wear eyeshadow more in the fall and winter because it just adds a little bit of, especially with this one, basically like an eyeshadow palette. Again, on my finger, and just put it in the crease of my eyes. Then on this side, and then I can take the lighter one and put it like right on the lid. And that's that. It's super light, but it just adds a little bit of like, next thing I will do is blush. So I have two favorites and, no, I have three favorites. Oh my gosh. Maybe, I was gonna say one of them I'm gonna retire because it's more of summer, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep her out. If you love blush and you've not tried one of Merit's blushes, go try one right now because they're the best of the best. Bright red. This is the shade Rouge, and I've been wearing it a lot this summer, but honestly it might work for winter too. I will do a little swatch. I'm not gonna use this one today, but that's the color of it. And then, but once it's blended out, looks like that. So it's not too dark. You definitely, and I definitely have done this too dark, and then it's like, what's wrong with her? My next favorite, this is Stila Convertible Color. I saw Jessica Braun talking about this and I tried it. I really do love this one, and I love the shade. This one's in the shade Lilium. But the one that I'm going to be using today is this Benefit Flora Tint. So this one's like, on the back of it, it says Desert Rose Tinted Limpid Cheek Stain. I am not the biggest fan of using this on my lips, but I do really love it as a blush. This is what it looks like. There's a little swatch of it. The only issue is sometimes this stuff scares me because it's so pigmented and it's a stain. So like once it's on, putting this one on, I am gonna be using a brush just because it will work faster. I'm not gonna talk while I do this one because you gotta be quick. And then sometimes I'll just blend it out again with this. The next thing that I do, this is definitely more of a fall winter thing for me, is eyeliner. This is the ColourPop liquid liner, and I think the shade of it is Grande. It's like a chocolate brown. I think brown just looks better on me than using black, but I will attempt to do the tiniest little wing. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes we nail it on the first try, and sometimes we scrap it and say, never mind, not doing that today. My hand's feeling shaky from the coffee, so we're not off to a great start. Nope, not happening today. Instead, we're gonna do the ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner. Oh my gosh, look at my hand. The caffeine is hitting. This is also in a brown color. Does it have the actual name? Sunny Vale. And then when I'm using a gel liner like this, I'll sometimes just go with my finger and like blend it out so it's not as harsh of a line. The next thing that I'm gonna do is my least favorite thing in the world, which is putting on mascara. Before Dayton and I got married, I got eyelash extensions and they lasted for probably 2 months, and it was the best 2 months ever. I did not basically touch eye makeup for 2 months, but they're so expensive. If you go somewhere where they do them correctly, they're so expensive, so can't do that. So here we are. This is Maybelline the Colossal Curl Bounce. Do I love it? No. Any mascara recommendations, let me know, because I'm kind of looking for a new one. Sometimes I put mascara on my bottom lashes, sometimes I don't. Today I just said a little bit. Okay, we're on to our last step. Lips. I don't do this every day, but again, I like doing more in the fall and winter because I don't feel like it's gonna melt off my face. But I've talked about this in a couple videos, I think. This is the Artist Color Pencil Makeup Forever in the shade Wherever Walnut. Then I will just take I usually just take my finger and blend it a little bit. Like that. And then today I'm gonna be using, I have two kind of favorite lip products. One is this Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plumping Oil. I've talked about that in a video before. I love it. This is in the color Desert Rose. But today I'm gonna be using this Merit Shade Slick Tinted Lip Oil. She is beautiful. I love this color. I love this packaging too. This is in the shade Mapleton. I think this is a really pretty fall shade. Dun, da, da, da. This is kind of my everyday fall makeup. Oh, my camera's about to die. Camera died. Lighting change and outfit change. But that was my everyday morning skincare and makeup routine. I'm running late for somewhere, so I have to go. But I will see you guys tonight, and I will do my evening, nighttime skincare routine. Hi everyone. It is now later. I just got out of the shower. This towel is so heavy. It's also it's also so massive. The whole day has gone by. It is now 8 p.m. So, welcome to my nighttime skincare routine. I've got my pajamas on, featuring this sweatshirt that Dayton had made for me for Christmas. Here's a background change for you since the whole video has been in the same room. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get started because Dayton and I are gonna try to watch a movie tonight. Very first thing that I do when I get out of the shower, I use this Almay makeup remover, and I do not like using regular washcloths that you just wash because they tend to make my face and my skin just get super irritated. I've been using these. They're just the one-time use washcloths. I love these things. This way there's no risk of bacteria, staying on a washcloth. All my makeup pretty much came off in the shower, but still like to do this. Done. Okay, that leaves the skin feeling real greasy. After that, I use this. It is the Babor Fighting Enzyme and Vitamin C Cleanser. It's actually a powder. I don't know if you can tell that. Usually put a little bit of this in my hand, just the tiniest bit of water, and then rub it together and then put it on my face. To rinse it off, I use the same exact washcloth that I just used the makeup remover with. After that, I either do one of two things. I either use this Olay 24 retinol cream, or I use the Good Molecules Overnight Exfoliating Treatment. It's not good to use those together, but tonight I'm gonna use this. It's almost gone, but it's lasted me so long. I usually get like that much. Last step that I kind of do on my skin is I use this Eyelash and Brow Growth Serum by Absolute New York. I don't know. This one, I used to use Grande Lash and then it just started irritating my eyes. But this one's cool because the little applicator actually has a mascara wand and then also the little tiny tip on the end for putting it directly on your lash line. That's kind of it for my nighttime skincare. I am gonna do my hair now with this towel off. The two products that I always use in my hair, this is Fleur, I don't know, fragrance free, of course leave-in conditioning mist. Next is this Keratis Elixir hair oil. I have the trial one. I need to get the big one because I've purchased this trial one probably 3 times. And now we blow dry. And when it's mostly dry, I switch to using this brush. and now we're ready for bed. Except we're not gonna go to bed. We're gonna watch a movie. So I'm not gonna brush my teeth right now. Definitely gonna make something to eat. So there you have it. That is my whole morning and night skincare and makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I really like watching other people's videos like this. But now I'm gonna go have a movie night, probably do some work on my computer during that, get my bathroom picked up a little bit. As always, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!